It's
What is a boy?
It's just a guy who, like, not only because
Into the mic.
wanting to sleep around is fine. Like, you can want to sleep around, but I feel like they just don't want to be upfront with you about what they want. So they'll try to, like, they play games. I'm like, there's no point in playing games. We're both adults. Like, we both want to have sex. Let's just be very open and honest and clear about it. Let's just have sex, and that's it.
The thing is that guys can't really be upfront with women about that.
Why not?
Disagree.
No guy can just. Okay, let me ask. We'll go around the table on this. If a guy just came up to you, walked up to you, and just said, politely, "Hey, I think you're attractive. Do you want to have sex with me?" What's your response going to be?
No.
If I'm feeling him and he's fine as fuck,
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, see you later tonight.
Cap, stop.
Not,
Come on.
I'm not capping. Keeping it a buck.
You're going to feel a certain type of way if a guy comes up to you and is like, "Hey, want to fuck?"
I'm saying if I've been eyeing him too and he comes up to me like that, hell yeah. But if he's just a weirdo coming up to me out of nowhere, I'm gonna be like, excuse me, what happened to hello? What happened to how are you?
How are you?
Honestly, I would say no, but like, who goes up to someone like that? When she's saying be direct, I think it's more like, hey, like, I think you're cute, like, would you like to hang out some? But boys, like, fuck boys, be like, oh, I kind of want to date you. Like, they make you think they want more than they do. That's the problem.
Well, they kind of have to, though, if they want to get laid.
No. I think if they're direct in the
I
way
don't-
we're talking about, it's fine.
Honestly, for most guys, if they say, "Hey, just want to let you know, I just want to fuck you a couple times and then never talk to you again," or "fuck you once and never talk to you again," that's a wrap. No, like, most girls are going to be like, "Nah." I could be wrong. But, like, I feel like a lot of girls, when they're talking to a guy, and most girls are going to be angling for something more.
Not always, because
Disagree.
like guys like to have fun, just like females like to have fun just as much as guys, if not more. Especially like, and I know you can agree with this, but like if you're in the gym all the time, your sex drive is through the roof. But like if there's like, I don't know, personally for me, like I'm not like a sleep around type. I'm definitely down to flirt, like fool around if it happens. But like yeah, if a guy is just like comes like up to me, he's like, "Oh, you want to fuck?" No. But like if I see him at the bar, like we're making eye contact, we're flirting, we're vibing, and it like goes somewhere that's different. But yeah, if it's at a party, like, "Hey, I think you're hot, you want to like go back to my place?" Not really down with that. But that's just me and like where I'm at now.
I think also it shouldn't be like, hey, do you want to have sex? Like, put a little sauce into it, like, you know,
Like a little
add some
flair.
Yeah,
Say
like,
it
don't-
right. Like put some extra words, some vocab, like something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think most guys experience, they have to put in like a bit of work before they can get laid.
Then they're not doing it right.
That's okay. Maybe if you guys are chasing after the top 10 or 20% of men, which I think happens to be what's going on in the dating marketplace, and you see this backed up by what's going on Tinder, basically the top 10 or 20% of men are getting all the women, and then there's like unless you're in that top 20%, the rest of them are fighting for scraps. I shouldn't say, not scraps, but like they're struggling on the dating apps.
I think in IV, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I think like it's a different situation where it's like instead of just like being straight up like, "Hey, do you want to fuck?" or instead of like, "Hey, I think you're really attractive. Like, what's your like number, Snapchat, whatever?" And then y'all can go to Deja Vu, go to get some food, like walk around a bit, like see where the night goes, and then if you go back, that's different because then it's like there's a little something there where it's not just straight up like.
Bro, even a lot of girls aren't going to be down for first night.
Right.
Even then, even if you take them out, you pay for their shit. A lot of girls even then are not down for first night.
It depends on, yeah, it is a personal, I get that.
I
So-
feel like men assume that the girl's not going to be down for that, but it's like every girl is different. You don't know what you're going to get until you try.
Y'all gotta try.
Yeah, but then
it.
see, guys are kind of in this damned if you do, damned if you don't situation where if they do try too soon, then the girl's going to start thinking, "Oh, he just wants to fuck." Okay, I've heard that from girls too. I've heard girls say, if a guy tries too soon to make a move, it's kind of a turnoff. It's worse if the guy makes moves too slow. It's definitely, if the guy doesn't make a move quick enough, that's worse than making it too soon, but it's still going to be viewed in that certain type of way.
I think
Come
it
on in
just,
on this.
It just really depends on the situation in which we meet. Because if it's on Tinder, expect that I'm just trying to fuck. Like
Yo, even chicks on Tinder though
I guess it depends on the
will
girl.
make you wait. Like, but sorry, go
But
ahead.
I feel like you could read that based off of bios. Like for certain people, like men and women, I'll be able to tell just from their bio, like kind of what they're looking for. Like if you're giving me 3 sentences of information about yourself, like you want to date. You're not here to just fuck, because already I know more about you than I want to. You know, like my bio is 2 words or 3 just for fun. You know, so
And then-
obviously
but then
you can't
you
get
know
it right.
what you want right from that bio. It's clear what you want. So like right from that bio, it's like very clear, like you want this specific thing. Whereas like some people will have like a whole ass bio, and it's just like, okay, so do you want a relationship or you just want fuck? Like you have to, I don't know. I feel like if you're just clear about it and be like transparent,
As
it's
a
like that
man, you have
passes
to-
so many steps.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Did you want to come in on this?
Just be straight up. Like, if you get rejected, you get rejected, and that's that. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
Guys for the most part can't really be super straight up. I think they can't. Y'all want the truth, you can't handle the truth. Because if a lot of guys were just straight up about their intentions, they wouldn't get laid.
I can see
And
that
that's
too,
the
though.
problem.
It's just weird. We have to be sneaky about it. Like I don't like that.
I know gay men don't have this problem, not from firsthand experience, but
Okay.
Grindr
That's what I've
seems to
heard.
pop off.
that's what I've heard. It's very
Basically,
straightforward.
We have a choice.
But you know, like a lot of girls, at least in my experience, they don't really treat sex as a equal value exchange. They want something. They want take me on a date. You know, they want something first. They don't want to just, okay, come over, let's hook up. That's been my experience. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely been girls that it's been pretty quick, but I'd say the vast majority of women, it's not going to be straight up like that.
I think a flirty conversation is the main thing, because I want to know that you're not like a weirdo or like a creep. Like I want to be able to like have somewhat of like a little bit of a vibe with you. Like I don't do the whole like random hookup thing, but that way if I like take you straight back to my house and you're like weird, it's just like, okay, well now get out, you know? Or like what's my escape route? You have to like just a little bit of a like tension vibe, like something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we kind of derailed there a little bit. Maybe we can come back to that. So you were talking about fuckboys. What is a fuckboy?
Oh yeah. So just somebody who misleads you, makes you feel like you guys are going to be more than what you are. Like purposely tries to make you feel that way in order to just get a quick nut and then ghost you, or he'll just be an asshole for no reason. And that's a fuckboy.
I want to go around the table on this. How do you define fuckboy?
I mean, just they only want to have sex, and except for that, nothing else. Yeah, basically, I think.
Yeah, he just wants to fuck. Like, it's in the name.
Just wants to have sex.
He just wants to have sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think somebody who's for everybody, like someone who just has it's just literally for everybody, and you just want to fuck, and yeah.
Yeah, just want to fuck around, play the field, have some fun.